So audio gonna be okay with
I think we'll be alright.
Can they, I mean, is it an option to have it off? Can they turn it off?
No, the doors are open.
Yeah, the doors are open. We'll pick it up.
We can just talk a little louder.
What we're gonna do is just talk nice and loud.
Boombox. 4 weeks we've been playing with them, and we're just now figuring out that they can jam with us. Fuck it, let's do it right now. Last night at tour. Conspirator and Boombox all together right here. Zion and Russ, 2 people who I've bonded with deeply in the back of this bus over the last 4 weeks. We came into the tour having met once before at Red Rocks a couple of years ago, and when you're gonna go on a tour with people you don't know in a bus for 4 weeks, well, you guys have all seen Road Rules, right? In the fucking real world. You know anything can fucking happen. Anyway, we could not have asked to be with 2 better people and their crew, and we've had an incredible tour with Boombox. And part of the thing is that where our fans are more plentiful, they've been getting a chance to get in front of people, and where their fans were more plentiful, we got a chance to get in front of a lot of people. We feel like it was really good for both bands. So everybody, please a big round of applause for my very good friends, Zion and Russ. We are now going to play Velvet Red with Boombox.
How do you like the Boombox crowd? Like, does it bring a different element and stuff? I mean, because they got the diehard following, you know what I mean?
So, yeah, it's hard to tell who's who, you know. Yeah. Both crowds, it mixes really well. Both crowds are young crowds, and I think both crowds are really open-minded. The Conspirator, you know, fans and the Boombox fans. Everybody's really, just talking about Boombox. The crowd mix really good. Every night both bands have a lot of kids in front of them, so that's how we know it works. Summer was like a dream for us. It was like, you know, it was unlike anything that I expected to happen with this band so quickly. Just tens of thousands of people every weekend getting out on stage and just blowing it out. All new songs, we have a whole new set of songs, so it's been a really exciting summer and fall.
I wouldn't call it even an experiment. I just think you just go out there and we're like, let's make
different. You guys all mixed together, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
you mesh well. So
But like really, you know, it's just rocking.
The live album did great because we really needed a way to get the word of Conspirator out there that we didn't really have, as well to kind of like express to people that like Conspirator is a band, you know. Conspirator like is now, you know, like with guitars, with drums, and it's different than just like, you know, some of these tracks that you may have heard the years prior. And now that cycle is definitely over, and we've got an EP coming out within the next couple of months that we're kind of just putting the final touches on right now. Artwork is in the pipelines, everything is like getting figured out, and these tracks are like the new Conspirator. These are the new tracks of this tour, and it's like a perfect example of like where this band is at right now. And I say this a lot, like a record, I mean, releasing an EP, but it's for all intents and purposes a record. You know, a record is a moment in time, a recording of a moment in time, and that's what Conspirator is in 2012 right now. You know, and so we'll put it out. It'll be a 4-song EP, and then right back. Three. Then we got three.
Then we have another one. We've got all these tunes. We've got all these tunes lined up for you.
Heading tunage.
They are bangers.
Right now we're kind of focused on finishing this EP and getting the next one started. And the next one's done. It's just it needs to be finished. You know, this first one's done. The next one's done, and we need to get it done. We just blew through like Boston and Chicago and played some of the biggest Conspirator shows we've ever played. And I've been telling these guys, man, we've been playing in these huge crowds. Don't forget, in the fall we're gonna have to go back out, and every night we're gonna be dogging it out with a couple hundred people. But then we got here, it wasn't like that. It was like every night. We've been on tour with Boombox, and every night there's been a crowd. The Midwest, the East Coast, every night, both bands have had a huge crowd. So
people are embracing it.
You know, I think that they're starting to. I think we're starting to get somewhere.
questions. They wanted to know, you know, they heard Rack was getting back together. And then KJ, they heard about Destroyed. So everybody was worried, like, what's gonna happen to Conspirator if everybody's doing the other side projects?
Upward trajectory.
So there's no need to worry.
Well, I mean, you know, the thing about everyone is that when you have a week off, everyone tends to do stuff.
Yeah.
I had a band in high school called the Jazz Advocates, and I just got a phone call that we're getting back together. Yes, I should make this announcement now that I'm going on tour with the Jazz Advocates, Ryan Cook and Jesse Greasy.
Yeah, I guess there's
back out on the road for 6 months. So
there's no better time for me to tell you guys that my 7th grade doors cover band Miracle Symmetry is getting back together and doing a little bit of fun.
was Bonnie Somerville in that band?
Bonnie Somerville.
Do you guys wear the costume too? The whole.
We were in 7th grade. Yeah.
No, I mean now.
Oh, now, yeah, we're gonna draft on the Mars, and the Doors doesn't even have a bass player.
So
There's nothing to worry about with Conspirator.
all right, we got. They heard we were interviewing.
Sorry that Conspirator's gonna stop playing.
We said we were doing the interview on the Facebook, and we got hit up. They're like,
That's great.
you gotta ask this question.
That's like a great.
If you're interviewing, please ask them. We are concerned.
Yeah. Destroyed is gonna play for a couple weeks in the fall. You know, Rack has like a 6 to 8 week Europe tour coming up, and you know, besides that, I think the business you're gonna do, you know, we've got our Winter Inferno, so everybody's got multiple things going on. As always.
Which it makes sense.
It's the jet lag of coming back from Europe and Asia. Gets to me, and having to, you know, stay at Crown Plaza as opposed to, you know, Ritz Carlton or Rackham Station. It's tough.
Rack is playing one show.
Man, so this kid is completely weird.
They're playing a set, the Conspirator's playing at the same festival.
Oh, that's great.
It should be fun.
I think
It's funny how people hear this stuff though. They're like,
Yeah, but we get rid of the bus, so that to me means
2 weeks.
end of
Tour is over.
It's like we shed.
We're coming. Tour is over.